How y'all doing?
Actually, this is called after hours, man. We after hours, having conversations, man. How was your day?
Oh man, it was a blessed day, man. Pretty much, man. You know, it's my baby's birthday, so
yeah, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, so had a good little day, nothing too much.
I had a football practice with the kids that we did a combine and stuff. And other than that, kind of relaxed, watch the fight, and kind of sit back. But as I was watching the fight and stuff, I kind of had some things come to my mind, man. And said, wanted to have conversations about new age. How can I say this? New age relationships, you guys. I mean, I want to kind of elaborate on that, bro. And whatever you tell me your thoughts about that, and what do you feel about new age relationships, as they say to some of them?
New age relationships is, man, nowadays the woman run the men. So so that's the new age relationship where the woman is in charge.
Is that based on what would you base that on?
I'll base that on I mean, so the men like you don't have this problem, but a lot of men, they don't got their own house, they don't got their own, they don't have their own, so they have to depend on that woman. So there she goes and she's in charge.
Right.
Yeah,
so it's based on some of these men have they're controlled by their living situation or their financial situation.
Yeah, that's how most of them are controlled. And then once you get in, you're used to it, they start loving them, and then but those problems gonna arise all the time.
What do you think about the women that nowadays I see a lot of women are force feed relationships.
Like force feeding, as in you go out 2 times, that's your girlfriend. Like they don't even there's no more. It's just automatic. They have
People
sex.
don't believe in dating.
Now they have sex one time. Next thing you know, she tell that's her man.
But I feel like this right here, some of the fellas, they make it too easy for these women. That's how women control them. This women are able to control men by their sexual needs. As far as some women that got class by herself, she gonna make a nigga work for it compared to other women that may just give it up and then they use that excuse for I do what I want. But I'm speaking upon nowadays I see a lot of women are force fed upon relationships. That's like you said, y'all kick it twice and it's over.
It's a relationship. Like, how is that possible? There's just no way that. And then nowadays, see, when we back in the day, it used to be like, we're together. No, he said, will you go with me?
Dated.
Yeah.
Will you go with me? Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Now,
it was never insinuation on anything.
There was never no insinuation. You had to ask, and she told you, yeah or no.
Right.
No,
the thing about it is that some people I think people suffer from loneliness.
But then they swear they're not lonely.
Right. Because if you wouldn't, like I said, whatever happened to a person actually you guys having this relationship, y'all actually date, y'all get to know each other. It stems from lack of self-confidence in some men and some women.
Definitely. But what's crazy is they think they're so confident too. So like, I don't understand how they're so confident, but they're needy people. See, people are needy people too.
Yeah.
In this country, people are just needy people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everything's needy. Like, no one knows how to do anything by themselves.
That's because they're enabled.
Yeah. People enable. They let other people enable them though.
Right.
Yeah. Girls enable the dudes every day.
And vice versa. Because again, some guys enable women.
But it's not the same if your woman's laying on the couch and there's a dude laying on the couch every day.
I get where you're going with that. Yeah. That guy that lays on the couch. But see, I think women want that. I feel like because
that's the new. You mean the new? Like right. You said,
you can have a man that's really doing what he's supposed to be doing and handling his business, and you would get a woman on everything I love. She would sit there and have an attitude about his work ethic.
Yeah.
There's no support nowadays. I think some women would rather have a nigga sit in the house up under her because she's insecure because of this man past or even her past on her.
See, there's no support no more because there's no more hustle. So there's no more support. See, when you used to hustle, work hard, women appreciated you.
Correct.
Now these dudes is coming up overnight. There's no more appreciation for the person that has to work for it.
That's true.
That's
true.
That's the thing. Everybody see the new relationship is everybody's balling. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is Instagram ready.
Well, that's what we live in. We live in this world of likes and followers.
So that's why
we have a lot of followers.
That's why the new relationships don't work.
I believe in. What do you think about? Okay, what do you think about women who don't value their man because of their past? So they allow their past to dictate their future, and they often trip going forward because they're looking backwards.
You're saying a woman looking at a man's past,
right?
And so his past with her or his past
in general,
before her,
with her and in general.
Because the past with her, that could matter according to what he did. If you
continue to stay in that situation.
Well, shout out Uncle Fody. One thing he said though, she don't love you, she just used to you.
And that goes vice versa.
Yeah, it's vice versa. I'm just saying it's vice versa. People you get used to anything. You can get used to anything.
That's true too. But you get a lot of the getting used to is not on the level of learning your mistakes. Because I feel like
you can't learn a mistake if you just stick to that. So because you're used to it, so there ain't no learning no mistake. Y'all gonna just go back and forth over and over.
Correct. And it's not gonna be any fixture within it because again, you guys it's like a cycle, right? I feel like mental health, they say that plays a part, right? And everything. But I feel like if you don't address the issue within yourself, then the cycle will continue. We don't look at ourselves just like we don't value ourselves as men. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, like I said, you have some men, like you said, that depend on the woman to the point where it enables them to be able to move further as a man. Then you have some men that will actually go out and get it and try to provide, but yet still he has the backlash of what he may be doing when it's not that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's where I feel like the question came about, like, why is that?
The men, like the enabling, like I said, for one, no one believes in working no more.
Nah.
So that's one big thing. No one promotes work.
No one promotes love.
No one promotes love at all.
I mean,
they don't believe. No, there's people who promote love, but they don't promote the real meaning of love.
Yeah.
It's now because now how we be saying everybody is they truth.
Yeah.
So that's their definition of love.
Right. Correct.
But there's one definition of love, but everyone wants to make it to what they think love should be.
But that's what I be saying. Because we don't go back to the origins. You don't have to go back to the old ways, but implement some of the old days, but implement some of the old ways, should I say, as far as dating.
See,
and then go ahead.
It's my fault. It's not that. What it is there's no more morals. See, morals are gone. See, it's not old ways. There's no such thing as an old way. What it is they don't want to go by what you're supposed to go by, so they call it an old way. But that's the easy way to get rid of something and create something new. That's just what you do. That's the old way. No, that's not the old. That's the real way.
Right.
It's the real. The real way is the old way.
But then they say, what makes that the real way? You know what? I look at this right here, right? And I say this, and I kind of, a lot of women are very prideful.
Oh, definitely.
A man that cares can change his ways, and a woman will still figure out a way to trigger out the old ways because she is not accepting to getting help. It's no different than if a woman cheat on. If you cheat on a woman, she don't want every fucking detail of why, when, where, what, who, what, like the whole shit.
Now the number one.
Let a man catch his significant other doing it.
See, the number one thing
She's
is
going to sit there and say two things. I apologize,
yeah,
and that's it. And then when you bring it up, she's going to have an issue with it.
Yeah. See, but the thing is, no one. There's some people, of course, there's some everything. But what it is, a lot of people don't. So when you get with somebody from the get-go, right? How these people getting together, right?
Correct.
That's why it's not when you're talking about love. So they having sex all day. I love you, I love you, I love you. Right? That's not genuine love. You know what I'm saying? That's so what it is. There's no real love from the beginning. And what it is. So if I come in a way, right, brother?
Right.
I come in a way, and she act. So this is the way she met me, right?
Right.
So
Right.
Now she wants me to be somebody else.
Because that's that persona. See,
she came a different way.
Yes.
She came a different way, and now he want her to be somebody else. So therefore, y'all only liked the attraction, but y'all didn't like. Y'all never figured out
attraction, or is it the? I'm not gonna say the physical. It's the
there's a sexual attraction.
Sexual attraction, right? Yeah. That's where it relies at.
Yeah, that's the number one new problem. Is that there's sexual attraction first,
and then not only that. When it comes to the sexual attraction, it's not based on a like, it's based on a want.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying?
There you go.
I mean, you have a lot of, I look at it like this, and I say this all the time. We have to be able to grow as individuals.
Mm-hmm.
As men, we have to, some men, and I tell all men this, man, look, sometimes we got to learn how to fight our inner demons and figure out what we do wrong. Because men, we got to be honest with ourselves. If you keep having these same situations occur with a different female throughout your adolescent going into your teen, what happens is that it becomes a pattern. So you have to break that pattern. Mm-hmm. You have to be willing to, rather you have to talk to a counselor, as they like to say, a old head, someone that's been through it, but to figure out what are you doing wrong. And then what happens is once you're able to touch into what's triggering these emotions, whether it's the married infidelity, whether it's the verbal abuse, physical abuse, it's something that you're suffering from, which is trauma, which comes from maybe your upbringing. Some men suffer from the physicalness and the verbal abuse coming from not having a father. That's that abandonment of a father.
How long can you hold on to that?
You can't, because you know what happens if you continue to hold on. That's the cycle. I say you keep chasing that tail. So what happens is that if you're able to get in touch with it, you'll figure out whether it's abandonment from a woman, you not having a woman, a mother that may not been in your life, right? So then you, as a man, either you will love that woman hard to try to get that love that you were lacking from your mother, or you're going to not care. That's when the dog and the infidelity, the multiple women. So to answer your question real quick, and I'll let you elaborate. You can't hold on to it because what it does is it breaks you. And I'm not talking about on the outside, it breaks you on the inside. That when you get that good chick, you're not able to see upon that because you still suffer from that.
Mm-hmm. And see, the number one big thing is if we was to work on ourselves,
Right.
But people can't work on themselves. You know why? Because they so busy looking at what everybody else does.
That's true too.
That's the number one thing. They
true.
so busy like,
true.
oh, they're this and they're that.
Right.
But you're never nothing. You do heck of stuff.
Right.
But the thing is, these never come out. Like you said, that never comes out. You know what I'm saying? But you're easy to say, oh, this dude, he a deadbeat. This dude is that, or this girl is this, or that. Like, wait a minute, like, you know what I'm saying? But you're a whole bunch of stuff. So, like you said, they don't never work on themselves.
That's what I was.
You never work on yourself, you know.
And I think that's where the disconnect comes in between, as far as that old way of living.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's where the wise people come in.
Yeah.
You know, transition into that. What do you think about? What do you think about marriage, right? And what I mean by this is that, do you feel like nowadays marriages are taken as far as the title?
Yeah, but they just like
they just
the
want
name.
the name. Okay.
They'll beat you to it. They just like,
Okay. So,
what you was just gonna say, your cousin beat you to it. Yeah, they just like the title. They don't. No one cares about the part of real marriage. They just like the title. The title sound good.
they won't put in the work.
Look, not only do the title sound good, the hardware that comes with it look good.
Yeah. But see, you know what? You know what's crazy about that is that that's both parties. So this is not single to one person.
But it is both parties. But I'm talking about it's not both parties, because a man don't care nothing about that ring. He gonna take a little band. She want an $80,000 ring to show off to her friends, so her friends can say, "Oh, girl, he the best man ever." But he beating her up at home.
But no. But them the same friends as soon as she come to her, which everybody has problems throughout a relationship, right? These the same friends that say, "Bitch, leave that nigga." Says steady saying, "Girl, you need to fight for that."
Yep.
Same thing with some of these niggas.
That's real talk.
They won't tell their partner, "Man, you got a good girl." As the old lady said, "You got a good old lady, man. Why did you sit there?" Whatever. You get what I'm saying? Because we be afraid. Again, niggas be afraid to hold accountability. We also be afraid of this macho mentality.
What you say?
Oh,
what?
Yeah, no. You know what? Some women get like that too. I told you, it seemed like it switched. It seemed like it has switched.
Yeah, because
women now are more aggressive. They're more outspoken. They're more astonished to sit there and do things like this, right? You have a woman that, because her other half man did something, she say, "I'm gonna do it better." I've seen that. I didn't grow up seeing women do that. I seen good women. I grew up seeing women, even if they went through any type of disrespect with a husband or someone, they would either hit them for the pockets, but they set it up. What they would never do is allow herself to put themselves out there as far as physical to say, because he cheated, I'm gonna fucking nigga.
They did not believe in that. They didn't believe in that.
Nowadays, and then they say, "Well, if he could do it," that's the mentality.
Yeah, that's because they knew equality.
I'm not mad at their mentality. I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
women have been hurt.
But it didn't come from that. That didn't come from till like certain little things started. You know what I'm saying? Like equalities and things like that, where people like things should be equal. Well, our grandmothers didn't think things should be equal. They thought the man was the head, he ran everything, and that's just what it was. Right. And like even Uncle Spence, you feel me? I'm just saying they come from an era of where the man was they was the leader regardless.
But see, they also, you're totally right, but they also knew how to let their significant other or what be the neck. You get what I'm saying? Because again, I feel like that's what's lacking too.
But see, they didn't see the thing is they didn't have to let them.
It's automatic.
It was automatic.
Right. Yeah.
It was automatic. Your grandmother, come on, man. it was automatic, bro. They had the game. It was automatic. They was raised like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you think we've took the new we've took for granted having the elders nowadays?
yes, no one respects elders.
Well, no, we don't even have elders because half of the elders are now young ladies who's in their 41s and 42s who's grandmothers now.
Yeah, but there are some good ladies at 60 and stuff, but
No,
they don't want to
I
talk
know,
to them. They don't want to talk to them.
And
They
you know
want to
that's
talk
crazy.
to,
Yep.
they want to talk to the
That's crazy.
40-year-old instead. That's the thing.
Crazy.
They rather talk to the 40-year-old grandmother than the 60-year-old grandmother.
That's true.
That's the new thing. And the 40-year-old grandmother gonna tell you,
That's true.
you know what I'm saying? We 40, so the new gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? That's the, you know, we think different. We don't look like George Jefferson.
But I think, and I respect you, right? And then another respect within there is that, you know what's crazy about it is that even for the guys, the guys who try to talk to the young men, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't go by that mentality where they like, I'm not gonna say nothing to this youngster because
No,
I'm still saying something.
Me too. I don't believe in that.
Again, either you gonna sit there and tell me, fuck you, OG, you ain't got, but see, as long as I'm able to put a word across to you, drop a gem on you, be able to see something that you may be lacking in. And I'm also open to listening to what you have to say because you may be able to educate me on something that I may not know. I don't care how old you are, you know, again.
Yeah. These old niggas think they too tough to speak.
But that's
the problem.
Those are the niggas that caught a little homie, big homie.
That's the problem. That's what I'm trying. That's what all.
So those are the guys that, like I said, those guys.
Yeah, that's the ones. Look, reverting because this is all about what you started with. Those are the guys in the new relationships. That's why the women are running it. Those are the new guys.
Got so bad they didn't turn pimping into a relationship.
Pimping is a relationship now. They actually sleep with your girlfriend, and the girlfriend sleep with the tricks.
No, they have babies with them.
And girlfriend pimping.
They go from turning tricks to making dinner, to put the kids to sleep, to sit on the couch smoking a blunt with him. And they feel like it's good, dog. And I don't even condone it because I have a daughter. And I feel like it's other ways. But
after she had a Mexican fiesta all day. No, shout out to my Mexicans though. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Or shit, or
you already
Tom Ford.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Or shout out to Obama.
The reason I didn't say Tom Ford though, because
no, I'm saying I'm using that as an analogy overall because I don't want to say that. No. I'm not saying the actual wear. I'm talking about the person.
I know. Like that's it. It's $40 dates now. With your girlfriend, dang. It's dinner time. They just need dinner.
Listen, they're turning $40.
That's the new relationship, man.
Dates are. You know what's crazy about it? They are prideful. They selling pussy on fucking Facebook. Fuck. They said fuck. What is it? Shout out to. No, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Fuck OnlyFans. We gonna do it on Facebook. Like, this is crazy.
On Facebook.
Back in the days, women was afraid to you wasn't even gonna know they were. First of all,
now that no what? You know why you
the renegade ones you definitely wasn't gonna know.
Yeah, man. Y'all, look,
the one that was under the game, you wasn't gonna know it if you did.
Do they still hit the blade?
Blade.
Yeah.
I told you they do Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. They have made them the new blades.
Oh my God!
Listen, they no more. Listen.
So the
pretty
blade
soon
is
when they
gone,
shut this shit down, ain't no, like Uncle Rico said, and ain't gonna be no more sitting in the rooms ordering food, DoorDash.
Whoa!
They'll make the blade back.
Hey, they sit in the room DoorDashing. Listen, the crazy thing about it is that that's real talk though, because when that back page was out and they was getting rooms, and the room cost $300, and they ain't bust one day check.
Hold on, talk about
what's going on.
They were going so crazy with it.
It's crazy.
Shout out to them. I had to tell my partner, I said, bro, you're not pimping, bro. What you're doing is you're not even running the job.
Yeah.
Because she gets in the car and tells you what she's going to do. Why you got your baby in the backseat?
Shut up. Shut up. Please, somebody tell me this guy is lying.
The baby's in the backseat.
The baby in the backseat doing what? Hot?
You know I was going there. They're smoking weed.
Oh, shit. In there with the baby? With the baby?
Even, I don't know. She had the same shorts and the same leggings on for about a week.
In there back there with that
She
baby.
turned 15 dates for $40. And then even went to Planned Parenthood. It was free.
15 days for $40. Shit, it ain't even adding up right. Y'all know gas costs $6.19.
Then you tell them, hey, bro, what you doing with your money? That nigga said, bro, I just want to got that new Gucci belt, nigga.
Where he lived, though? I know.
I'm going to do something. Live.
They still trapping.
Hold on, what's Soulja Boy? Live.
So they still trapping out the telly when he got the Gucci.
Nigga, they got the clothes in the trunk, bro. She wearing DD's. He wearing Macy's. When they get a good bag,
what a Gucci.
Listen, he's going to get the name brand.
Macy's with a Gucci belt. This is going crazy.
This shit is, y'all, you think I'm playing, bro? This guy got a saturated, just like these relationships.
I'm trying to,
got relaxed.
I want somebody to let us know in the next few minutes tonight or whenever y'all get to it. Man, somebody send us 5 blades, man. I didn't even know is there 5
bro, ain't no goddamn blades, bro. The one that's the blades, bro, is the Dauphine blades, bro. And the one that is the blades, they doing $40 a day. So the shit is, you might as well say it's a walkathon, nigga.
So all the proskies is they all mess with the lady named Crystal.
First of all,
and Christine.
No. They're fucking with Crystal.
Damn, she ain't.
That's my homegirl too, man. That's how they. Man, don't talk about my homegirl. Yeah. I didn't have a nigga say that. I'm talking nigga. Man, I'm talking about my homegirl. What? Then the nigga said, yeah. Her and listen to me. Her and Coke about to come through. I'm thinking the nigga talking about, oh, you about to have a nacho try? He talking about, no, I'm having a nacho try with the Crystal Coke. Now I'm calling Thunder. I said, nigga, you niggas.
They got Thunder.
So how's you watching your hoe?
So they bringing the lightning with it, huh? They ain't watching how they get.
We say this to say the game is fucked up.
Now the game is through.
Marriages, relationships, the pimping and horn. I mean, what do you want us to say?
Man,
we're being honest.
The whole game is all.
But you know what's crazy? It's all based on likes and followers.
That's what it's all about.
Niggas will sit there. Let's talk about these niggas. They're gonna trick and buy $5,000 bag. But they kid nigga got on some shoes that he bought 2 years ago. Nigga like, I bought my kid shit back. Or how about the nigga that getting child support? Nigga, I'm giving her child support, bro. Damn, nigga, that's what's. Damn.
Hey, there's a corner how much it is, dog.
I ain't done with the nigga like this. You know what that means? You don't know what this is? That's the Yahtzee shit. You don't know what this means?
Nah.
Oh, they take the money and they go like this.
Oh, hit them with the spread?
Man,
they spreading it. They spreading out them. They spreading out all these new diseases too. What's going on with all that? They passing it.
You know why? We just talked about it 3 steps. What are they doing? You got the pimping, fucking on the prostitute. Yeah. The prostitute got a side nigga that don't know nothing about it, so she fucking on him, bro. Yeah. This nigga got a bitch that he got out. So that's what the disease is.
And the bitch got another nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga got 2 bitches. Them 2 bitches both got a nigga. That nigga got 4 bitches. This shit is out here rampant. And then
listen, y'all, this after hours, man. We talk raw.
And then the dudes that wear skirts, The girls even mess with them nowadays. I be seeing them. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm confused.
Stop right now. Stop with the guys that wear the skirts. Man, I heard that's fashion, bro. They said that's fashion, bro.
Yep.
They said, nigga, they gave me $1 million to wear this, nigga. You wearing it for $1 million,
bro? Do you remember?
You wearing it just for $1 million?
Nah. You remember when they
$1 million in cash? You're not wearing a dress.
I'm good. You remember they used to ask you?
I say you gotta wear it for the whole day.
I'm not wearing it at all. You remember?
For a photo shoot, nigga, you like?
Nigga, I don't care about no money like that. Nigga, as long as my family good, nigga, we good around here. Nigga, I don't care about.
So you ain't gonna go to the office and sell your soda?
I'm good, bro. I'm gonna pass that. Man, shout out to that boy Ali Vegas, man. I'm not walking in the party. I'm good. You need to rip that contract up.
What is Ali Vegas?
Ali Vegas, man. That's
you talking about Dave? Gambler Dave? Gambler? Who's that?
Ali Vegas is he wouldn't sign a He invited him to the party to sign a $6 million contract.
The party?
Yeah, one of those parties.
Yeah. That part?
Yeah. Shout out to a guy named Doggy Diamonds, right?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen. You're scaring me, man. I don't know about these motherfuckers, bro.
Nah, look.
What the fuck is these?
These are some, look. We are great teachers. These guys are some guys, you feel me, they already in there, right? They not in there no more on the basis of they turn contracts down. They've been invited to these parties. So I know so what you said about the $1 million, about what you just said, when I take the million.
That. I read it. They gave me $1 million to work.
No, it's not that. They doing it.
For $1 million.
They doing it.
Yeah,
$1 million.
A ticket, he said I'm wearing.
For a ticket.
Y'all said nothing about Andre 3000.
But you know what's crazy is they don't think about the little other boys.
I'm not listening. See, this is where we transition because I know where my cousin's about to go. And I'm not going down this route with him. So we're going to transition to, like I said, the little boys plus stop. So, segue actually. You like women that's into sports?
As long as they don't think they know more than me.
I think that shit's sexy if she do. Bitch, educate me. Excuse me. Educate me then. But you know what I like?
Educate me in a sport I don't play.
Damn, bro.
But you ain't never played the sport.
Hey, I
went to a few games.
But no. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that chick that you right. She's a die-hard sports athlete.
Okay. There are a lot of girls who play
the shout out. What's that cool? What's her name? Especially if they cute and they know sports. What's her name? That be on ESPN.
Candace Parker.
No, she's from the town. Hell no.
You talking?
She got a sister on there too.
Are you talking about the one?
She covered the word. Oh,
the other day, her sister had her watch on.
Shout out to her. Listen. Imagine going home. You're a diehard sports guy.
Is it the sports or is it her?
Oh.
Yeah.
She come home. She got the game on.
Oh, you can't beat that.
I'm talking about general. I'm not talking about her.
And you can't. Yeah.
She got the game on.
No, you can't beat that part. No. You on point now. The game on.
Drink port. Rock with me real quick. Drink port.
Ooh.
Wood road.
Ooh. Who rolled it? She did?
She rolled the
wood.
Oh,
my goodness. You talking about with a rake tip in there?
Fuck you. I said I was about to see. Damn. Listen. Anyway, I said rock with me. You rocked with me. I was going to say, but she had a rake tip in it. Yeah. What she pour though? She poured some Click vodka.
A nice glass of Click vodka.
Nice glass of Click vodka. Yeah. Right. She went to the liquor locker to get the Click vodka.
Out in Roseville?
In Roseville. Yeah. But here's the dope part. She's just sitting there with nothing but a hat on of your favorite team and just sitting on the couch. That's like, and she tells you, hey, I've already made a bet. Mind you, she could. She's still a woman, but she's an advocate sportswoman.
Is that like the ideal situation?
Yeah.
Especially when you're a diehard athlete.
If you're an athlete or if you just love a dude that loves sports.
Yeah, or the chick that's certain. Or the chick, right? You went to sports, you may play sports, right? She's that chick that criticizes you when you come home from the game.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
Is that dope?
That's tight. And that's tight, nigga. If you don't like, if you play a sport and you gonna come home and your girl be like,
so
bro,
right,
you
I'm going somewhere,
tonight.
right? I'm going somewhere, right?
Yeah.
What about that chick, right? You go to Barnes and Nobles. We like to read, right? We love to read, right?
I'm definitely
right now I'm reading Emotional Intelligence.
I'm on the Bible.
So check this out. You go to Barnes and Nobles.
Mm-hmm.
You meet this wonderful lady. I'm not even gonna say wonderful lady. You guys spark up a conversation, maybe about the book that you're reading, right? Mind you, this is all in 1 week, right? Just rock with it. If folks say, let's go out, you guys go. Y'all go to the bar in the hood. You meet this chick, right?
Yeah. You said the bar in the hood.
You already know. So, 9 times out of 10, the hood guy going for I'll wait.
The hood what?
The hood guy, who is he going for? The turf nigga. Who he going for? He just met a chick that's diehard. He met a chick at Barnes and Nobles, but he met this hood chick.
Man, come on, man. You know how to come on, man. I'ma need a jet, baby.
And see, not you, but this is why these niggas have these problems.
Yeah.
It's afraid to be uncomfortable.
I want everything. I don't want the Barnes and Nobles. I'm gonna need a jet, baby.
You see me? I'm gonna take the Barnes and Noble, right?
But already reading stuff.
But no, I said that's why I said that's school. It's
okay.
It's different.
Oh, okay.
Because I want the viewers to understand is that be uncomfortable sometimes. Be okay with dating someone that you're not used to. Let's flip the coin. Chicks. They want the nigga that's the he out there. Right? They won't fuck with the guy that been out there. He don't carry himself. Gentleman. Sweetheart. That's what he calls her. Go ahead. Use word. He don't say W-I-D. He say get dressed, let's go out. He's seeing flowers. All right. She don't know what he got in his income because he don't show it. Right? He's at this same convention with this guy that got all the chains on. Right? Rock with him. Got all the chains on. Versace shoe. He the guy. Then you got the athlete. He over there, very popular. Right? That guy that we was talking about, the first guy, you know he gets no play. She's turned off by the beautiful. How you doing today?
They don't like that.
She's turned off by the. Let me grab the seat for you.
Oh, they don't like that no more. They
That's too soft for her.
Yeah, they don't like that no more.
I can't. I don't want a nigga I can run over. That's what she said because again, she seen the first page of the book, right? She went up and seen the back. Being uncomfortable is a great thing. Stepping outside things that you're not used to will maybe help you go further.
See, look, a nigga who read books and stuff, he can't handle no jet, baby. And then the other guy that's a jet, but he can handle the person at Barnes and Noble, but that person's going to be boring for him or her.
And see, that's good. That's why I said that you may need that boy. A guy. See, this is what I'm saying right here.
No, but yeah,
this is where the complaints come in. That's why I was going to the second part of this. Mind you, she rock with the D boy, right? Or the athlete, right? Rock with me. This is where this gonna be. Girl, did I see sister this nigga? Then came home. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. She complained about the problem. Girl, this nigga, baby mama, such and such. I go ooh whoop, and this nigga that come home for 2 days. You get what I'm going? Because again, the people that's in your surroundings, in your environment, within that, if you continue to go, you know it's a cycle there. But they be afraid to break the cycle because they're comfortable. They can't deal with the square. Little do they know that same nigga that they may think is square, right? That nigga just, he ain't a square, he just did it different. He was able to look at everybody else's flaws and downfalls and be able to capitalize on them. That's what most men don't do. That's why I said at the beginning of this, men don't keep personas about themselves, men don't keep mysteries about themselves, men,
the new men.
They make themselves accessible as far as when a woman calls them to do something, they instead of saying no, putting them the same shield that she put up.
Yeah, nah, men ain't like that. Men be so horny, they be ready to.
Right, they'll fuck on the chick that may be a dope ass homegirl.
Yeah, what you mean niggas pulling up the bus stop picking up themselves? They ain't worried about that, man.
Hey y'all, man, listen, like this is After Hours with UMG DC, big UMG, man. With that being said, man, listen, man, this is what we do at Midnight Thug Love, man. You know, right now, time is again. It's 4:30. Y'all could be doing anything else. Y'all rock with us if y'all didn't. Hey, keep it going. Cause that being said, what we got? What's the next on the agenda?
Oh man.
Oh, Father's Day ball.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Father's Day ball. That's what it is.
I will leave the information in the chats. We got Father's Day bash, and it's Father's Day ball. The morning we're gonna have at Shasta Park in Elk Grove, California. You guys come out, kids, fathers, mothers. We're gonna have a ball. We're gonna have daddy and daughter dance contest, daddy and son relays against other fathers. Man, we're gonna have a ball. We're giving out gifts. That night we got the Father's Ball. Man, y'all gotta come dressed to the T. I'm talking about to the T because we got Uncle Rico and White House hosting it. You got me and DC walking the floor, man, interviewing, having fun, man. Ladies, mothers, fathers, friends, foes. Make sure y'all go to my Facebook page, Marquis Spencer, and leave under the post with the Father's Day flyer the father that you think should get Father of the Year and Stepdad of the Year. We have real nice plaques for these men. So again, and a lot of gift bags and giveaways, you know. So again, this is brought to you by my guy Twin from The View. Shout out to Rec Tips.
Shout out Rec Tips.
Taste of Greatness.
Definitely.
And with that being said,
we got a website.
Oh yeah, www.empire, Unity Empire. It'll actually be launched Monday morning. Y'all go up there, y'all can go get our products, y'all can catch the shows on here. Y'all can catch classes. We have stripping classes, we have modeling classes. June 4th, it'll be our first audition for our calendar.
Artists will be able to go in there and
schedule your interview. If you're an artist, you want to come to Artist Talk, you can go to our website, schedule your interview, get your link, and join us. And like I said, we talk hip hop, not politics. We smoke Rec Tips, no tips. Something else I'm forgetting. Oh, like I said, the website, as he was alluding to, it's gonna be big, man. Like I said, we got a lot of different things. Our app, we have the app in on the Play Stores on all phones and stuff, probably within the second week of July. Hopefully it'll be all crypted and done. Again, man, we working, man. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the whole team.
UMG. They know who they are, man. With that being said,
It's late, man.
it's late. You guys, don't try to be good, be great in life.
Man.
Fellas, stop depending on a woman, your folks, and anybody else. Start being accountable and depending on yourself as a man.
Stop chasing that tail, man.
Chase the money in a great way. Ladies, we need ladies to really go back to the ladies where y'all held that level and never dropped down to a male's level because y'all knew y'all were more mature. And we have young queens that need y'all guidance. With that being said, this is After Hours with Big UMG, UMGDC on Midnight Thug Love.
Y'all have a blessed morning, man.
Have a blessed morning, man. You know what we about to do, go work out, have breakfast, man, and get ready for tomorrow, man. And don't stop, man. The money don't stop. Hey, be great. That's what we're doing. Be great.